All righty.
Okay.
Sorry, just doing a work email real quick.
Sounds perfect.
Never done. Never done.
Nikki, thank you for turning in the hour half of the project. You did a splendid job finishing that up and uploading. I was very happy to see that it was done.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm glad to have that done and out of the way.
Yeah. Now poor Raylene has her deal.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I actually found a PowerPoint theme with basketball.
Really? Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. We saw your home away.
No, I mean, I'll just show you this real quick and then we'll get into the. You see my screen?
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Oh, that's cool. Great.
It was like it had all these different slides that had all these are just the template slides.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm going to use that, and I've started to fill some things in. That's not. This is not ours. That was just a template, but
right.
I've started to fill some of the things in. So.
Those.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I agree. That's a beautiful background. Beautiful background.
That's what I'll start with. I'll have it a little bit more complete so we can review it together on Thursday.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So.
We can wait longer, Joan, if you need.
Nope. I just sent it. Put a fork in me with that one. I'm done working. Done working. Moving on. Moving on to school now.
and then back to work after school.
And then back to work. Most likely. Most likely. So, okay. So, question 3. Did everybody get a chance to look at the?
No, I was playing with the PowerPoint, so I'm just getting in there right now.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't. I've been trying to be ready before we get here at this point, but I didn't today. Okay.
Yeah. Well, and it's because I need that extra 2 points you know what I mean? So I'm like, I got to do it this time.
Well, I mean, I was ready. I just didn't open the quiz is all I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. No, I didn't open the quiz either until tonight, but I was doing the preparation stuff. So sorry, my lips are really dry.
Math self-efficacy we already have, but this Estuarine. I think I didn't get
crocodiles.
Yeah.
We did use that one before.
Yeah, I think I deleted it though because I was at work when I used it.
Okay.
I'm gonna download it real quick.
Perfect.
I like doing it at work because I just have my laptop screen. When I'm at work, I can use 2 monitors that are large, and so.
Right.
Just download that real quick. But I've got my homework here, so. Okay.
All right. So question 3. I don't know what it is with my internet today, but like everything's really slow, and I was wondering if we were going to be able to get on YouTube with what's going on at the headquarters, but apparently it doesn't stop working even when there's a live shooter in the building. So question 3, the true linear regression equation y equals blah, blah, blah. What are the null and alternative hypothesis? So to me, it's a third one. It's B1 equals.
Yeah.
And
that's what I said.
Yes.
Yes, third one.
Okay. A residual is the difference between the observed value y and the value predicted by the regression.
Yeah, the third one again.
Concur.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A plot of residuals supports using linear regression when, I know I have that one in my notes. That's the megaphone shape in the residuals. Is that right?
I think it's the. I thought it was when
Or is it the
looks
pattern?
normally I thought it was normally distributed.
I think you don't want to see the megaphone.
The megaphone's bad.
Yeah.
You don't want to see the megaphone, right?
Megaphone bad.
Right.
That's what I got out of it when I watched the video with that young kid. Like, okay, megaphone bad.
I agree.
And so I got the residuals look normally distributed.
Uh-huh.
Is that
Okay.
what you guys have? Okay.
Which makes sense. That makes sense.
But Tinder said that you wait.
Are we there? So on question 8. So the math efficacy. Use the confidence variable as the explanatory variable and the score variable as the response variable.
Oh, hold on. Where are you going?
Question
6.
6.
Okay. Yeah. Isn't that where we are?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it says for the next 8 problems, you have to use the math self-efficacy. So we have to put that into the spreadsheet.
Got it.
Which one's the response?
The confidence variable is the X variable and the score variable is the Y variable.
So they're switched. Let's see.
On which number are you?
Number 6.
6.
Oh my gosh, killing me. My computer is killing me today. It's just slow and
Okay. All right. So back to that same question because I was just pulling mine up. Uh-oh. What happened here? Hold
I
on.
lost my math.
I thought I lost column A. I was a little panicked there for a minute.
Heck.
I just was slid over. Okay. I'm still
Listen,
pulling
I
up the
gotta
map.
get rid of
I
all
didn't
these.
have it before. Okay.
So confidence is the X variable.
Okay, so we're backwards already.
Mm.
I had these in here once, and I think I got them out of here to do a different calculation.
So what do we use to describe the residuals? Is that just the pattern it makes? It forms a linear pattern?
Yeah, it's based on two things. The QQ plot has to be basically following the line that we've been doing the last several weeks, and then the other thing is, let's see, according to Sister Lemon's notes, it will also, the scatter plot shows a linear relationship between X and Y. That's the first basic scatter plot. And then we add a chart of just the residuals, and it'll show constant variance, which is the horizontal line, and then a randomly spattered mixture of data points above the line and then below the line. And then the third thing is to make a QQ plot.
Okay, so I'm gonna highlight the residuals and tell it to, what was that? Insert.
Oh yeah, insert the scatter plot.
I'm sorry.
I forgot about that part of
Doesn't the right, because the scatter plot that comes up is the scatter plot for the
The X and the Y's.
data. Sorry, I just totally stopped talking there, didn't I?
We knew that in your head you were talking, so it's okay.
So then I have one next to it that is the residuals that just says chart title. I guess I could call it residuals. The other one does kind of look like the hot dog, or I think it looks like a torpedo. You know, those ice cream torpedo things, fruit pops or whatever.
That whole hot dog thing,
And
I
then
don't get.
and then we have to take is it the residuals we put in the QQ plot too? We go back to the other quantitative.
Yes. Highlight everything in the residual column.
And put that in column A of the QDS?
Yes. Column A of the QDS, and specifically Sister Lemon mentions to
And we sort it by smallest to largest.
yeah.
Oh, fabulous. That looks great. Okay. I've gotten three charts now. The residuals form a linear pattern is question 6, correct?
Yes.
Fabulous. On the QQ plot, the QQ plot 7. Based on the QQ plot for these residuals, what can you say about these residuals? They are fairly normal.
Well, actually, you know what? Go back to number 6. I don't know that it is a linear pattern in the QQ plot, but I kind of wonder if it's the first one.
That's what I put.
Yeah, because even though the QQ plot is a linear pattern, the QQ plot really doesn't. Its purpose is to tell us if it's a normal distribution.
Right. But isn't the hot dog shape tells us it's a linear pattern as well?
No, I think that tells us if it's a normal distribution as well.
I thought that the whole point of the QIP and thus the hot dog shape is that it's linear. If it's anything other than a hot dog plate, anything other than a hot dog, it's not linear.
Well, that could be. Let me point something out. At column A on the QDS, which is where the QQ plot is,
right?
If you look at all those numbers
Yeah.
from sorted, they start out with negative 38, and they go down to let's see, they go down to about 23, which is fascinatingly exactly within the boundaries listed in the first answer. So I think that's why I was going in that direction. So linear pattern. See, I think a QQ plot is for normality, is for normal distribution, not linear pattern.
All right, my QDS spreadsheet is not working. It keeps coming up as reference. So I have to open.
Oh, you know what? Try this. After you've
I have to find it again.
after
I have
copied the
so
data.
many stinking things open.
Don't we have to make sure that when we paste the residuals over to the QQ plot that we're using the but not the formula, but the actual
Not on this one.
You know how there's that special paste, and maybe I didn't paste special.
The rainforest then.
Yeah, it's paste. Paste.
Okay, yes, that looks better for me. Okay, because when I looked at it before, it still did it on the
Keep saying we found a problem with your formula. I wonder, so did you just take the residual column from the QIP and carry it over to the QDS?
yes.
Yes.
But make sure you paste it special so you paste the actual
Numbers. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah. Like paste special, use the actual numbers or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Rainforest.
Well, I can still do it tonight. I'm just going to need 20 more minutes.
It just doesn't look right. All right, I'm going to get rid of this spreadsheet and I'll have to download it all over again.
We can wait.
When we go back to the shapes and the remember there was the hot dog, the hamburger, and the banana. The hot dog's shape specifically says conduct regression analysis to determine if there is a significant linear relationship. If it's a hot dog, it is a linear pattern. And that's from last week's lesson.
Rainforest.
Then let's go with that one. If it's as fresh as last week.
Well, and there's a lot of these things that I get confused about, but I remember the hot dog was linear and the other two weren't at all.
Right. So, and I'm sorry, we are on still question 6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did we come up with an answer?
I'm willing to go with linear pattern.
The residuals form a linear pattern.
Yeah.
Even though James and I kind of think it's the first one, let's go with.
I'm gonna go with the other one.
You're gonna go with number 1.
Yeah, and then we can see who was right.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think that's cool. Yeah, I think that's cool.
I've got a note for that.
And then 7, I said, based on the QQ plot for these residuals, what can you say about them? The residuals are fairly normal.
Okay, definitively, I agree with that one.
QQ's about normality, not about linear.
Right.
Use software to create a scatter plot. Given the scatter plot, residuals plot, and the QQ plot, which of the 5 assumptions about linear regression are satisfied with the data? Check all that apply.
I did the first 2 and the 4th one. I don't know.
I did the first 3.
The first 3? Okay.
That's what I did.
Yeah, I'm a first 3 guy as well.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yep, me too.
I'm still trying to open a spreadsheet, so I don't have even a comment.
That's okay.
Well, that's right. It's the first 3 that have to do with all those. Okay.
Okay.
While you're opening the spreadsheet, since most of you guys are too young to note those popsicles that Raylene keeps talking about on my screen, this is
Thank you. No.
Is that Does that bring back memories, Raylene?
Yes. Before the ice cream man was like scary.
Yeah, back when an ice cream man was a respectable man in your neighborhood.
Well, he actually like wore like a white outfit with like the milkman outfit, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
You could run an ice cream truck, sell ice cream for 5 cents, and be a homeowner in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the rainforest, Mom?
Does anybody remember what lesson the QDS spreadsheet was in so I can download it again?
If you go on to lesson 3 and you scroll down, there should be the little link that'll take you to the 3 worksheets
Okay.
in lesson
Thank you.
in chapter 3 of the book. That's how I always go back and grab it.
Yeah, I've had to go back and grab mine a couple times, and that sounds about right.
So freaking annoying.
Sounds like my rainforest.
And the fact that my computer keeps freezing doesn't help, but I think it's because I've got 1,000 things open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. All right, let's just move on. I will figure it out later because I'm frustrated and I'm going to get cranky and start saying bad.
All right, I can hang on with you to catch up if everybody else needs
That's
to
fine.
go.
We can just talk it through. I know how to do it. I just can't get the stinking thing open.
Exactly.
So, where are we with question 8?
The first 3 is what I've checked.
Yeah, question 8, the first 3.
Okay. Question 9, what is the B1, the estimate for the slope?
12.695.
Agree?
Agree.
Question 10, input the lower bound for a 95% confidence interval for B1.
10.674.
Agree?
And 11 is 14.715.
Agree.
Okay. 12, based on the evidence using a level of significance of 0.5, what decision would you make? So what is the p-value?
In the negatives, I think. Right?
Yeah.
So I did number 3, reject the null hypothesis test because the p-value is less than
Then the,
Yeah.
the level of significance.
Good idea.
yep.
Agree?
For the hypothesis testing for the slope, if you reject the null hypothesis, what does it mean?
I got the last one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
Rejecting, you have sufficient evidence.
Mhm.
There is sufficient evidence to conclude that the slope of the regression line is not 0.
Agree.
Okay. Okay. So now we have to use the crocodiles for the next 5 problems. So the dependent variable is the head length. body? I don't know.
Yeah,
Have to look at it.
the
Dependent.
the X is the independent.
Right. So it's the body length is the dependent.
Right. Everything else depends on what we determine
Yep.
from the head, because that's our only known
So
factor.
you can copy and paste it exactly like it is. I don't have to switch the columns.
So 14 is head length, right?
It's body length.
Body length.
Oh, body length, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, because they're dependent, yeah.
Right.
Dependent.
So
Oh.
it's 15. Construct a 95% confidence interval. Put your answers to the margin of error, lower bound and upper bound. So the margin of error for the 95% confidence level.
I got 0.442. Is that right?
I put 443, but I can't remember because I did it earlier, and so I can't remember if I rounded wrong.
Mine's coming at 0.44244 if you extend it out. But I don't know.
Confidence interval. Hold on. Oh, margin of error. I don't have this on my sheet.
I added it to my sheet.
All right. Let me see yours.
What is opening?
Okay, so listen, you're sharing. Okay. Okay, are you showing the formula? So I have the same.
I am now.
Okay.
It's the upper bound minus the lower bounds divided by 2.
Right. Okay. Let me do this real quick. Upper bound minus the lower bound. Divided by 2. .442.
That is what I have.
Okay.
Yeah, 0.442.
Okay. Right. And then
And the lower, the lower bound.
the lower bound is 7.218.
Ish.
And the upper bound.
8.103.
Ish.
So.
And 18, is it the first one?
Excuse me?
For 18, is it the first one? We are 90% confident that the confidence interval will contain the true value of 1.
That is what I believe.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I agree to. Okay, who's submitting?
You guys might not want to submit.
You are ahead of us.
Did you submit already and got a bunch wrong?
Oh, no, I got 100%.
Oh. Oh, so yours that you said you were keeping, which number was that one?
That was our number 6, wasn't it?
Yep.
So number 6, it was the first one you chose.
Yep.
Interesting. I'm going to have to study that more.
Yeah.
And then for and then did you have 0.442 or 443?
I switched it to 442.
You did. Okay.
Yeah. I was interested to see if it still would have given me credit if I kept 443.
And it did not. You didn't. You weren't.
I
brave
didn't.
enough?
No.
Well, because when I did the calculation, it came up to 0.4425. So I guess
That's what yeah. And that's kind of what I thought I remembered. So they might give you either, but
Right.
Why risk it?
Right. So 7.218 8.103. And what did we say 18 was? Let's see.
The first one, I think.
We are, yeah.
And then for Thursday, I'm a little up in the air because we have out of town people coming in, so I'm not sure what time they're leaving at.
They're not guests. They're just people.
There was people. Out of town family, I guess I should say.
So not guests then.
Got family coming into town. So I was gonna see if I'm not able to be there, if you guys could record the meeting and send it to me.
Do we?
Sure.
Do we have a meet? Oh, is it the? What
It's
is it? Don't we have a test?
Review.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that, yeah, it's just a review because next week is it, guys.
Yeah.
Because I believe the way that the exam review says the same questions
grab this.
for our
Hello?
exam review group quiz.
Yep.
What?
Isn't there a group quiz with it too?
Yeah, but it's like I think it's like that, like how it's been, right? Where we do the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna see if you guys could record it just to make sure so I could recheck my.
Yeah. Well, because you know how it goes. We'll have the paper and we'll say, it was C, but it's the second one or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ugh,
So
I don't-
frustrating.
I can't keep it the same.
Nikki, if worse comes to worse, since you and I are in the same time zone, give me a telephone call.
Okay. Okay, that'd be wonderful.
I should at least have the quiz open probably an hour before
Yeah.
our meeting. So
And
Okay.
I'll have my PowerPoint pretty much close to done by then. Plus, I know that we have an exam review with the PA.
What's he thinking? Is that I spoke?
I've never gone to hers.
Joan's favorite thing.
Oh, weird.
I think she's